you're doing well. Yes, I said good morning because I actually got up early enough to drag my carcass out of bed so I can do this hike for you today. Hell is officially frozen. Today, first time here. More specifically, I'm at the Carding Mill Valley. That's where I parked. Church Stretton, just down there, and I'm going up the Long Mynd today, as recommended by a few YouTubers, which I will mention very shortly. Yeah, stunning little place so far. So for those of you that know me well, and the 6 of you that actually watch my channel, you know that I'm not a morning person at all. So the fact that it's 10 AM in Church Stretton in Shropshire is a bit of a miracle, because I never get up early. I got up about 6 o'clock this morning, made a bit of breakfast, and then it took 2.5 hours to get here. It took a little bit longer because I'm such a cheapskate, excuse me, that I went the long way to get the cheaper fuel. I think it's averaging about, I don't know, 180, 185, something like that. There's a petrol station near Whitchurch. It's 167, so obviously I had to go there. It was only 10 minutes longer or 4 miles longer, so I didn't mind that, so saved a bit of money. It's all worth it in the end. It all does add up. Yeah, the prices are going down, but to me not fast enough. Also, with me not being a morning person at all, of course I've forgotten a few things. I made a flask of coffee before leaving. I left that behind. I bought like a little woolly hat because it is quite nippy out here. Left that in the car. And I bought some walking boots. Left that in the car. Forgot to change them. I bought the most important things. I bought spare batteries for the GoPro. I bought like a power bank for my phone. Food. Plenty of drink. Swings and roundabouts, as they say. Oh yeah, another thing I've forgotten is the media mod for my GoPro. So apologies in advance if the wind noise is a bit loud. I'll just do what Alan Partridge did.
We'll dub that out, play some music over it.
Yeah, I'll just do that. Simple. I'll put up a little map next to me here, just to show you the circular route that I'm doing. It's called the Long Mynd Circular. So there is one summit I'll be passing. I think it's called Pole Bank, and then it drops down to a couple of villages or something, a little Stretton, and then I'll terminate at Church Stretton, and then it's just a gradual uphill climb back to the car. So yeah, I definitely think I've made the right choice today. For some reason this reminds me of Conway Mountain, but without the sea. So before the wind picks up again, I thought I'd mention the 3 YouTubers that have greatly inspired me to come here. First one is Wondering Where, Dave Outdoors and Brendan Explores. Is that right? So because I've repeatedly watched all their videos, they've inspired me to come here, and oh yeah, I'm absolutely loving this trail so far. It's definitely worth getting up early. It's definitely worth the 2.5 hour drive. Oh my god, it's absolutely gorgeous this is. So Brendan, Dave, Adam, if you're watching this, thank you very much. I'll put a link in the description so you can subscribe to all 3, but subscribe to mine first if you're watching, please. I want to get to 100 subscribers. It's a bit of a slog to get there, but it's getting there. Come on. Come on, share this video, share my channel. Get me up to 100. So if you've watched those three YouTubers that I've mentioned, you'll notice that there's a bit of a theme with them three. They all camp in their vehicles. Two of them have people carriers, one of them has a van. But that will give you a bit of an insight as to what I might be doing. No, what I will be doing in the new year. I'm going to take up car camping or van camping, so I'm going to look into that in the new year. Get Christmas out of the way first. The more I see people do that on YouTube, the more I want to do it, so I've decided that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to think about whether to keep this channel or just change the name. So I've already thought of another name for the channel. It's pretty cool, but I won't give anything away yet. So yeah, so the views are starting to open up, so now I'm going to shut up for a bit and take it all in. Weather's looking a little bit ominous now. This wasn't forecast, but then again, why am I surprised? Well, that's handy, isn't it? If the weather was much worse than it is now, I would have gone in there for a bit, have a bit of a rest. That's well handy, that. The weather may not be perfect, but I'll tell you what, it could be a hell of a lot worse. The views are still astonishingly good. Dead ahead on the screen, I'm pretty sure that's the Brecon Beacons. I'm sure it is, because I've been looking at the map for the past couple of minutes. I'm sure one of those peaks is Pen y Fan. I'm not sure, but I'm almost certain it is. So as you can see in the distance there, I think that's Wales. We're actually not far from Montgomery, Churchstoke. I'm pretty sure. I don't think we're that far from Welshpool, really. I can't see it, but I know it's not far. But we are coming to some hills shortly, so maybe we'll have a better view. I don't know. It's still awesome, this. I'm enjoying this. West Shropshire, where I am now, you will notice that you will see a fair few Welsh place names and landmarks, etc. Most notably the hill behind me. I think that's kind of Caradog. I think that's it. I think it's because up until the mid 16th century this used to be Wales. Since this became England, they retained all Welsh names, which I thought was pretty cool. And Oswestry, which is in the northwest of Shropshire, that used to be in Wales. I don't know much about the history or anything, so please leave a comment if I got that wrong, but I'm pretty sure the Welsh bit I got right. So yeah, you will see a few Welsh names scattered around, so I think that's pretty cool. I think that's the hardest part of the walk so far. That was a bit steep, but all I can say is I'm glad I didn't go up it. Whoop, good thing I checked the app. I was going to go the wrong way. Lucky me. A little bit weird because behind me there was a sign that said private property, but yet I'm on a public footpath. So which is it? No, I was right the first time. I'm off course. I'm meant to be over there. I'll carry on for a bit, see if there's a bridge, but if not, I'll have to make my way back. Oh, I was going so well as well. Yeah, I'm heading back. This path was leading me back to the top of the hill where I was before. Nah. Oh well, it's only a 10-minute diversion, so nothing too substantial. Ever get the feeling that you've been here before? Ah, this is where we're meant to go. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely the right direction now. Oh, only a bit of hill, then it's on to Church Stretton. But I think first, I need to make a little pit stop. I'm a bit hungry. Oh, that bit was a bit tricky. The path wasn't obvious. It was full of leaves. Well, it would be because it's autumn. It's very muddy, boggy, but be careful if you are coming down this way. Oh, I wouldn't mind a cold beverage right about now. Tempting. That was unfortunate. Just been to the co-op. There's a bloke there with a full bag of shopping and the handles pretty much snapped and it went all on the floor. That's a bit of bad luck. I'm not far from the car now, and I was unable to find like a little bench so I can have my lunch. So what I'm going to do, go back to the car, relocate, probably go to the top of the Long Mynd, have my lunch there. See you in a bit. So I'm back at the spot where I walked past earlier. As you can see, the weather has improved a bit. Not too bad. That's Wales in the distance over there. And on the other end, well, you can't see it as well as I did before, but I can see a few hills that I will be going on in the near future, like Caradog, the Lawley, Clee Hill, well, down that way somewhere. Go over Wrekin again. This time I'll go to Hormond Hill, Grint Hill. There's a lot of places in Shropshire. If there's one word I can sum up Shropshire, it's underrated. I mean, everyone's talking about the Lake District, the Peak District, the Pennines, the Highlands. Not a lot of people talk about the Shropshire, do they? Right, so I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to sign off here. So thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment.